Hello guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Maku.
Kobayashi.
The final episode for Chainsaw Man. Go ahead and end it off for us, Kobayashi.
Yeah, so to continue off last episode, Aki is still fighting Himeno's past devil. So obviously she passed away. And basically, the devil kind of like submitted to Aki in a way. And the submission, like, she just, not she, I don't know. It might be non-binary as well.
Yeah.
But the devil gave Aki a cigarette and reminiscing Himeno, obviously. And basically, Aki took the opportunity, cut off the devil's head, and basically won that battle. And when he's approaching the snake girl, I want to say her name is Satoari. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry for the butcher. But he says, "Stop, don't kill her." And we get to see Kobane out of nowhere, like, a knife to her throat. I'm like, yep, that's why Kobane's best girl. But that's my opinion.
Yeah, he ended up quite up abruptly. Aki ended up saying something like, "Oh, I know the ghost devil in and out." I remember. What was the little girl's name?
Himeno.
Himeno. He ended up saying, Himeno told me that the ghost devil can't see. She can only sense through fear. So that's how Aki ended up defeating it, right?
Yep.
So then we move on to the next scene.
Yeah, so it's Power and Denji. They're in the elevator. And it's actually quite a funny scene. Power's like, actually, the elevator door opens and Denji sees, like, the zombies. And Denji's like, "Power, be quiet. We don't want to attract their attention." And then Power, like an idiot, she did it on purpose, obviously. She basically shouts out her name. She's like, "My name is Power." So Power's just trying to...
She just wanted to get in some action, so she ended up just doing her magic, as one should say. Just ended up slaughtering every single zombie that was around her.
Yeah.
But Denji, on the other hand,
he continued going up on the elevator, and obviously he's encountering the Katana Man. So the elevator door opens, and we get to see two other, like, random people, humans. They just have guns pointed out at Denji. Like, Katana Man is like, "Hold up, before we start fighting, let's conversate like normal human beings." And basically he's just asking Denji, "Are you a human?" He's like, "Don't you feel bad killing these zombies that were once humans?" Denji, he just gives him a straight answer. He's like, "Nope, I don't feel bad at all." And the Katana Man basically says, "Wow, you lost all humanity." In my opinion, I don't know. I feel like if I was in Denji's shoes, I want to feel no type of way too. But
yeah,
I don't know.
It's a different mentality. You got to really think about it, because yeah, sure, at one point those people were human, right? So the thought of killing a human or a humanoid type creature, it tends to, like, give you a psychological warfare there. But
yeah, to the weak-minded. But us here in the Maku Kobayashi side, we're strong-minded people. No, I'm joking.
Select one for the not weak. No, just kidding. Just kidding. In any case,
yeah, but enough of that boring conversation with the whole Katana Man thing. They just went straight into the action. Denji actually throws him. The Katana Man actually throws Denji off the roof, and they're just fighting. And Katana Man in the first half of the fight was actually winning. And then they landed on top of like a bullet train. Is it a bullet train? I don't know. Or it might be like a regular, like,
steam train.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say steam train, because it was still like, I'll say it's a bullet train because we're in Japan. Maybe, but nah, it's most likely a bullet train.
Unless you're in Ireland, there's no steam trains. But
why you say steam train then?
No. It's because
it's okay.
There's a high possibility that could be a steam train. Fast forward.
Yeah. So they fall through to the train, and obviously innocent people are in the train. The conductor, or I don't know the right word for it, calls for the emergency stop. They're just fighting, and then the Katana Man actually pushes Denji to the other side, and there's like one human left that didn't leave yet. And Denji's like, hey, like, stop the fight real quick. Let's try to get her out real quick. Obviously, Katana Man did not care. He cuts off Denji's arm, and then so at this point, Denji only has one arm. The Katana Man and Denji, they do like this dash, like your typical like samurai type thing.
Yeah, like a standoff and just.
Yeah, and then Katana Man cuts off Denji's second arm, and then they do another standoff type thing. But before this, Katana Man's like, "Denji, bro, give up. Like, you have no arms left. There's no way you can win this fight." And Denji's like, man, shut up. I still got one left over. And basically it's his head. So they do another standoff. They dash at each other again. Katana Man so they dash at each other. Obviously Denji took some damage, but we actually get to see a new move from Denji. Denji has like a chainsaw on his leg. He used that chainsaw from his leg to cut the Katana Man like exactly in half. So Denji won that affair.
So then I was gonna say Machete Man. Then the Katana Man, he ended up getting tied up by Denji, and he threw him on the side of a car or like a rapist van. That's what it looked like to me.
Really, I thought it was the bullet train type thing.
No, because remember they were in the streets at this point.
I don't think they were in the street. I still think they're like at the train station type thing. I believe. I don't know. Let us know down in the comments below if Mako was right or if I was right.
Yeah, whatever the case may be, Aki ended up popping up as well shortly after, and they said, "All right, let's play a quick little game."
Yeah, this is what Denji said to Aki.
And
Aki's like, "Yeah, what's up?"
Yeah. You want to go ahead and explain the game?
Yeah, so Denji, obviously, I actually like this game. I will play this game too. He came up with the idea to, so they just have to kick the Katana Man in the balls repeatedly. And the person who wins, or the person who makes him scream the loudest wins. Obviously, they take turns. At first, Aki declined the offer. I was like, come on, Aki, man. Play the game, bro. Stop being so serious. And then Aki, he was like, starts reminiscing about Himeno. He's like, all right, so give me the full details of this game. And obviously, we didn't get to see the game. Oh, actually, we see like a tiny bit of montage.
Yeah.
Actually, quite funny.
Denji's implications basically were the rewards, his gonads. So they ended up just going ham on his nuts.
Mm-hmm. Pause.
Oh yeah, pause. But they ended up just wailing out, kicking his nuts the entire time.
Yeah.
And as you guys may know, Denji likes kicking nuts.
Yeah, and to be fair, Denji, nut devil? No, I'm joking. He's not. So then there's this one scene where it goes to Makima and she's at the meeting. I want to say like the council of like all of public safety, the higher ups of Makima. She's just giving the report what happened, basically saying they captured the Katana Man and the Snake Girl, and Makima was explaining how the Snake Girl, Satoari, she made the contract with the Gun Devil, and since they seized her, they got around 5 kilos worth of the Gun Devil's flesh. But before they had the Snake Girl, Satoari, in handcuffs. Before they went to question her to get more information out of her, she basically like did a suicide, because her snake just swallowed her up while they're walking down this corridor.
And all you see is that I forgot her name.
Covenant. Yeah, I feel bad for Covenant. Best girl, by the way.
Terrified.
Yeah.
She was so mortified. She just ended up shivering and quarreling up. Yeah. I just started laughing.
I have seen this one theory where like Covenant's devil is like the I don't know, it's not the right word, but like she drives bad luck around her.
I mean, it would make sense, right? Because that every single bad thing that happened was because of not because of her, because we don't know what her issue is. But it always surrounds her, right? Because you remember that one useless guy, right? I forgot his name.
Arai, I want to say.
Arai, he ended up getting popped by a granny.
Yeah, that's supposedly too. He's supposedly the violence fiend. I've seen some theories on that. I don't know if he is.
I mean, it wouldn't really matter because, we suppose he's dead, right?
Yeah, but you can. They can use like a dead human to make them a fiend. So that's why there's a theory on that.
So then, just recently, right? The lady ended up committing suicide while she was on her watch, right? It's like really weird. And then they ended up getting locked up in that building and she was also in that situation as well. So I mean, the unlucky devil, that would make sense.
Yeah.
But you manga readers can obviously know more than us, so
And then for the rest of this episode, it showed like a little montage of like the daily life between Aki, Power, and Denji. Yeah, it just shows a montage between them. And then at the very end, and it's just hinting for season 2, at the very end of the episode, it just shows Denji sleeping, and we actually get to see what he's dreaming about. And if you guys don't remember, in the beginning of the episode 1, we get to see Denji in this like sketchy, like Denji's at this like sketchy alleyway, and basically he hears Pochita, and he's like, Pochita, come out. I actually want to touch you because I haven't seen you in a while. And wow, I'm stuttering bad. Pochita tells him, Denji, don't open that door. Please, Denji, don't open that door. And this is actually kind of foreshadow in the future, because I'm just gonna tell you guys this much if you guys are anime onlys. Whenever Denji opens a door, it's always something bad, which I actually feel bad for Denji. Later on, you guys will see in the future. But yeah, and then the very last scene, actually, it just teases season 2 of this one character and basically the next arc. And yeah, that is the season finale of Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, it's it's more comedic to me than anything, to be honest. It was, but nonetheless, I still did like it. There was a lot of, obviously the animation was top tier. Nothing you can ever say wrong about it.
Yeah, it is done with Mappa Studio. Mappa, they slave their workers, so that's what they can at least do, make a good animation.
But yeah, if you guys have any opinions, don't hesitate in letting us know in the comments down below. If there's any anime you would like us to talk about in specific, please let us know. My name is Maku,
Kobayashi.
and thank you.